Okay, I've just arrived scene at this hostage situation happening at our major bank in the city. On the scene, it looks like there's many police officers. We can't get a lot of information at this time, but there are negotiations taking place at this stage.
Okay, so at this time, my name is Leading Senior Constable Dylan McQuarrie. I'm the negotiator. All I can confirm at this time is that we do have a confirmed robbery inside the bank of multiple assailants, which I can give you the official number after the event concludes. We do have one times hostage in there under the name of Mr. Jack Johnson. He will be confirmed to release hopefully in the next hour. We are currently negotiating for his life and no other lives at this time. We expect it to conclude in the next hour.
Thank you very much for this
Thank
information.
You.
Alright, currently, as you see, the police officers look like they are boxing in the doorways with their heavy artillery vehicles. I cannot confirm how many officers are on at the moment, but it looks like there are approximately 8 involved with this robbery. I've just got an update. There's some gunshots, automatic machine gun gunshots happened from inside the bank, and the police officers look like they are starting to breach.
We have an offer. We have a suspect in the helicopter over here, guys. Zoom up in the camera. They've got tasers on him and guns.
There seems to be a helicopter on the roof. Is that correct?
No, here, in front of me. Come over here, boys. They've got guns. They've got guns on him.
Oh, okay. So there's a helicopter with guns pointing at the pilots and the assailants inside. And someone has, there has been a perpetrator has been detained at this stage. We don't know who it is and who is the detainees, but we'll get this updated for you as soon as possible. We currently have a witness here.
Hey, yo, what's going on?
What is your name, sir? What is your name?
My name's Cletus.
Hi, Cletus. So you have some information regarding what's been happening inside tonight?
Oh man, it's been some scary stuff, man. I've heard so many gunshots. There is actually there's 2 police snipers right above us in this building right here. Very scary stuff, man.
Wonderful. How did you see them into that building? Did you?
Yes. They went up through the back. There's also enemy snipers over on that building over there. And then there's also at least 5 people inside, including 3 hostages. It is very scary, man. Whoa.
Okay. So, where were you at the time when all this took place?
Look, man, I was actually in the bank. I was trying to get some money out. They came in screaming, "Everybody get their hands down!"
How did you get out? How did you get out of that situation?
I just ran for my life, man. They didn't shoot me. They didn't. Oh.
So you feared for your life, did you?
Oh, they're scary people.
It's a scary situation to be in, eh?
That sounds very
I shot
scary,
myself, man. I shot myself.
Wonderful. Okay. Do you know anything else? Do you know how many people entered that building, the bank?
Okay. So I know for a fact that there's 5 robbers and 3 hostages that are currently in there right now.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you very much for your information. We have one of the hostages that were inside this bank when all this unfolded across the road here with the robbers. Good afternoon, sir. What is your name?
My name is Gonzo Oblido Ramirez.
Gonzo, could you please tell us what happened across the road in that bank?
Well, I don't know. I was just drinking beers and doing yoga in the square, and then all of a sudden these dudes came up, asked them if they got any money, and they said nah, and then they forced us. They forced us to come with them to the bank.
Mate.
Guns in our faces. Talking
How many's
shit. They
inside,
called us
mate?
ugly.
How many's inside?
Oh no, mate. And you got out safe, obviously?
2 other hostages. I was kind of too scared to count them.
How were you let go?
I guess the police negotiated my leaving. I think I was the favorite from the robbers, and they let me out. I'm fucking
you look like a
scared,
nice
though,
guy.
And I think I've shit my pants a little bit. I'm pretty keen to go get changed.
Oh, here you can have some wet wipes.
Seconds before the hostages are
Cheers,
escorted.
bud. Cheers, bud.
Okay. This police officer wants to take you. Have you got any words for the citizens of the city of what to do in a hostage situation? How did how you survived?
Never leave the house without spare undies.
That's
all
good
I've
advice.
got.
Thank you very much.
That's all I've got.
Right, thank you, officer. Holy crap. Look, it's all unfolding. I'm just going to let the pictures show you what's happening at the moment. I'm not going to talk through this. I'll give some slight commentary. It looks like the police officers have got some firing happening at the front doors of both entrances of the bank. There are 2 officers at this door and about another 2 at the left. This is a very scary situation happening at the moment. This may be the end of this ordeal. Oh, smoke grenades have been released. I hope we're getting the good footage here. That's a nice slide from the police officer. But there's still more shooting. It looks like it's continuing.
Ambulance has arrived.
And ambulance has left. It's all happening here today. Wow, the gunshots are still carrying on inside that bank. I'm not sure how much more these people can take. Could we get an interview from you, officer, please, with what's been happening?
No worries.
Okay.
We've just had all 5 shooters have been taken down. All 3 hostages have survived, luckily, with no scuffs or bruising. At this time, all robbers are known to be deceased at this time, due to the BZ gas that we use, as well as officer tactics.
That's really good news. Commissioner Matrix, could you please give a statement about what's unfolded here today?
Yeah, certainly. At approximately 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we had a report of a bank robbery in progress here at the State Bank. Upon hearing of this news, we immediately dispatched our Special Operation Group, as you can see behind us, who then attended the bank and held the area outside. At that time, we started negotiations with persons unknown inside, and those persons unknown inside demanded $25 million, or hostages that they say they had were to be killed. Wow. We negotiated for a time. They told us that they had 7 hostages, at which time we asked for their identities and for them to show proof of life. Within minutes, we realised that they didn't in fact have hostages inside the bank, that they had 1 hostage, which we asked if he could be brought outside so that we could show some faith on their behalf and let him go, which they did. From that point on, they started to lie to us, telling us that they needed $25 million, or else the other hostages inside the bank would be killed. We knew at this stage that they were lying to us due to specialist operations that we had, and also snipers from the roofs up here, over there, and up here, as well as helicopter support from about 900 metres to 1 kilometre in the air. At that stage, I let them know that we won't be negotiating any further, and if they came out with their hands up, I would take them into custody. They refused. I then gave them a second option to remove themselves from the bank. They refused. So I instigated a full an attack onto the bank and raid the bank from my officers. In total, we have currently have 7 deceased people from the bank hold up, and 2 police officers were unfortunately injured in this raid.
The scene of where everything happened here today. The robbers were successful with grabbing some money, however, unfortunately, they were not successful with leaving. Once again, we are safe in this city, and our money is safe in our banks. Tommy Sugo, Weasel News, out.